Hey, all right. What's going on, Young Link Jr.? So the Taylor Schabusiness, trial, I think is coming into a close. I know I talked about the trial of day one and skipped over day two, day three, but in day four, I mean those previous days on day three, day two, it was just definitely cross examinations, and they was trying to figure out, okay, what was the whole purpose of this, right? Like I said, the state, they interview the chief, the police of Green Bay, in a particular time that had to respond to her residence. Well, she was staying with her boyfriend or whatever, and they ended up arresting her. Okay, they actually show footage of that, and also too after they showed the human remains, and they had the interrogation room. And basically talking about when she mutilated the corpse, she thought it was cool. She liked it. She enjoyed it. And she said her boyfriend had some fetish, like being choked. But the thing is, too, still doesn't give you the right to take this man's life. Now, we're trying to figure out, okay, was she sober? Even though she had methamphetamine inside of her, tretazine, and I think she had marijuana too. So I'm looking like, okay, did these drugs make you do this, or are you just an evil person? Now, her defense attorney, Christopher Forlick, for what he has, okay, he wanted to plead the insanity case, all right? I think that was the only thing that was working best for him, because, I mean, this is a terrible case for him. But it is what it is. She needed an attorney. He was like, hey, let me just go ahead and get this money. It's my job. But he, tried to talk and defend her on her behalf. But the verdict came in. It was yesterday, and it was like, okay, she's guilty on all counts. I mean, it's just a no-brainer here. And the state didn't really have to go too hard on this. But the thing is, too, man, it's definitely traumatizing. Believe that family has definitely a demonic stronghold, because when I watched some of the footage earlier today, they had her father come in on the testimony, witness stand. And, he was in jail. He was in shackles, Brown County. I'm looking like, okay, so she's in jail, her husband in jail, and him, so, and basically they was just wanting to get some more information about her background, or, what made her turn over, what type of person she was before all of this, right? Because this is definitely not normal to dismember somebody's body and thinking it's okay. And, trying to help with the insanity case, but to file that motion for it, right? But simply the father was just saying, like, yeah, I mean, when she was 11 years old, I mean, she got into trouble here and there. It was a little bit traumatizing when she lost her mother, of course, at a young age. She lost her brother due to a motorcycle accident, so that's going to be added trauma. And, he's in jail, right, all that stuff. So she just endured a lot of unfortunate circumstances. But at the same time, too, you still got to be held accountable for your actions. I just want to know when they move forward to the sentencing, as they was wrapping this trial up here. But, man, I was just like, oh, my goodness, man, this is super gruesome, man. But at the end of the day, man, we don't know too much about Thyrion, but he didn't deserve it, okay? I mean, regardless if he was a drug addict, but he said one thing that the husband, not the husband, but the father said in that witness stand. He was just saying, like, well, everything all turned to because that husband of hers, and I guess husband influenced her to take all these drugs, and just she turned for the worse and made terrible decisions. And I'm just like, oh my goodness. So, but I was gonna say, shouts out to Law and Crime and Network. Definitely love that channel, doing really good talking about this case here. But to get more information, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about it and cam up on it. I think on Civil Law, out of Texas, he was talking about this too. He films a lot of court cases. He's actually a licensed attorney in the state of Texas, so he does a good job in his commentary on the court case. But that's all we have to say. I just want to guys give you just some thoughts on it. I kind of missed some of the days though, but just want to be consistent on that end. But like, comment, subscribe, share this video. It's your boy Young Link Jr. I love you guys. I'm out. Deuces.